number confirmation Golf, current wind 2503, visibility 1025,000, scattered, temperature 212.4, altimeter 3027, runway 27 in use, information Golf.
Ground Southwest 5759, we're clear on Bravo 7 going to gate 5.
Southwest 759, Lindbergh ground, good morning, taxi to the ramp via Bravo.
To the ramp via Bravo, Southwest 5759. Hey, ground Southwest 1894 to push off gate number 4.
Southwest 1894, Lindbergh ground, good morning, push your discretion, information Golf is current advising you have it.
We do have Golf, thank you, Southwest 1894. Good morning, Southwest 2029, gate 10 with Golf ready for pushback.
South 2029, Lindbergh ground, good morning, push on a Bravo approved.
Push on Bravo approved, Southwest 2029.
Ground 49 Hotel Tango, turning off at Bravo 7 signature.
November 49er Hotel Tango, Lindbergh ground, good morning, taxi eastbound on Bravo, hold short Bravo 4.
Bravo, and you said to hold short of Bravo 4?
Number 9er Hotel Tango, affirmative.
All right, 9 Hotel Tango, hold short Bravo 4.
November 9 Hotel Tango at Bravo 4, cross runway 27, taxi to signature via Charlie Hotel. Good day.
Okay, Bravo 4, cleared to cross, Charlie Hotel, signature 49 Hotel Tango.
Southwest 1894, ready for taxi.
Southwest 1894, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo 27, Southwest 1894.
American 1064, spot 4, taxi with Echo.
American 1064, Limburg ground, good morning. Behind an Embraer, opposite direction, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Right behind the Embraer, taxi 27 via Bravo, American 1064. You coming this way?
Affirmative, right to left.
Grand America 134, here at gate 32, ready for approach with Echo.
Stand by. Come 689 Limburg ground, good morning, taxi to spot 1 via Bravo, contact ramp 129.77.
Spot 1 via Bravo, ramp code 689.
American 134 Limburg ground, good morning, push tail left, remain south of Bravo, and verify, did you say you had golf?
We do have golf, push tail west, south of Bravo, America 134.
Southwest 2029, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Southwest 2029.
Connected to PilotEdge.
American 1064, did you have golf?
We have Echo, but we'll get golf, 1064.
Roger, advise when you have it.
All right.
Southwest 1894, when able, recycle transponder squawk 2034.
There you go.
All right, here we are at good old San Diego Lindbergh International. Back with the TBM. Try my luck here with another FS economy flight. 140, so let's get this overlay started. So first things first. This is the flight. Take off 27 for the border 7. I'm assuming this is what I'm going to file. Go at 19 DME, that's 19 statute miles from the POGI VOR POG. Left turn heading 123 to intersect the 260 radial inbound to Pogi. Leave Pogi on the 069 radial to browse, and then we'll come on up here to Julian VOR, at which point we have an option to join from Julian to Victor 208 to Thermal VOR. Thermal VOR is an initial approach fix for the RNAV Yankee 31 left into Palm Springs. And I can't get that thing to come down. So. And then here's Palm Springs, and we're gonna park here. And if it's economy, we've got these 6 passengers for a full load. I loaded the gas with 140. So that is the flight in a nut bag. So let's go take these things off. Go to payload. Put everybody 170 pounds because that's what FS economy does. So that's 6 people, but yet economy counts the driver as well. So we're going to go with would be 70, 140, 80 be 160. So we'll do 80 pounds. All right, so do actually that's actually better for the, so we'll do 170 and we'll leave the aft done. So we'll close that. For fuel, we're going to go with 140. So our takeoff weight, actually, let me do, payload's 1190. Must be UPS. So 1190 on the weight, and that gives me 1188. So we'll stick with that. Close that door. So the CG is 32% of Mac. So that's 2.3. All right, so takeoff weight was 6723. All right, it's close enough for my performance. So we can hop back here. We'll close this door. Now, you know what? We need to check maintenance records. Left brake pads worn. So let's replace that one. Electronics is fine. Avionics is fine. All that's good. That's good. That was $200 for a brake pad. All right, but that's why you check maintenance before you take off. Make sure everything's good. All right, all these are down. Fuel tank's on the right. Conditioner lever's down. I'll set the brake. Let's make sure that I am on the TBM. Where am I going? Palm Springs. Um, that all should be current. Yep.
Aural warning, okay.
6 normal cast messages. Prop is clear.
Test, okay.
Engine start briefing. ITT less than 150. 16 within 20 seconds. 25 NG within 30. 54 within 60. If ITT goes over 950, ITT will be aborting the start. It can be at 900 for 5 seconds. So we have a 60-second test basically. Starters on. Add in fuel. $25 within 30. ITT's falling. We're going to get another spike at about 43 NG. There's the next spike. You got light off, so 54 within 50 seconds, so that's good. That's what I forgot. Close the inert separator. We'll go to Gen on main. Turn off the pulse light. Good start. Check the standby gen. Should have 140 gallons. And it was 2.3. It still is. Alright, so almost forgot to do that. I am tired. Oxygen can come on. Your visionary screens all look good. Let's get next red on this one. Systems, electric, fuel. Alright, we're good there. Abu Ghost, TBM Ops, you bet. How you doing, bud? Been a while. How was your holiday? It was chaotic here, I tell you. Alright, departing. Now we're en route, so we're good there. Looks like we have an altimeter of 32.9. With Bravo. They're using the 27s. We are at signature. And we go to PilotEdge. 15,000. Slant golf, TBM, blah, blah, blah. Looks good. It's been a bit. Holiday was nice, relaxing, not too much chaos. Yeah, I mean, my chaos is way, I mean, it's like nothing now. Matter of fact, my wife finally went back to work. I say it like it's a bad thing. I enjoyed her company. But she went back to work today. So now it's like official, you know, like the holidays are done because I had like, felt like 100 people here. We had people sleeping on couches. It was just every guest room. Well, we have one guest room. Well, actually, we have two spare rooms, but one of them we consider the guest room. The other one's kind of like storage. But we had to like move storage to make room for the family. And oh my gosh, it was just nonstop. And my Christmas parties. And I needed a break from my break. So now I'm back to my normal routine. I just started back with my part-time jobs, which is Ubering. I do it a couple times a week, so I do that first thing in the morning. So I got back home maybe an hour or two ago. You know, make a couple dollars for my sim, and then I do my stream, and then the wife gets home in the evening and we watch TV. So now I'm like finally able to get back into my normal swing of things, and that is just way less stressful for me. I enjoy the holidays and the family, but enough's enough. I'm over it. What is ATIS at this airport? It's 134.8.
Information Charlie, 1851 Zulu, wind 240 at 3, visibility 10, 25,000 scattered, temperature 21, dew point 4, altimeter 3028, arriving and departing runway 27, visual, RNOV, and localizer runway 27 approach in use, VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Charlie. San Diego International Lindbergh Field, ATIS information Charlie, 1851 Zulu, wind.
Clearance 125.9.
One 120.5. Maintain at or below 1500. Contact departure 12.55, squawk 4556. Centurion 900, Mike, read back correct.
Lindbergh clearance, TBM 1399 signature with Charlie IFR Palm Springs.
Number 13909, Lindbergh clearance, clear to Palm Springs Airport, border 7 departure, Julian transition, then as filed. Maintain 8000, departure frequency 124.35, squawk 3231.
Border 7 departure Julian, then as filed. Climb maintain 8000, departure 124.35, squawk 3231, TBM 1399.
Number 13909, read back correct.
2435, 3231. Okay. We got 3028. Man, that's really high pressure.
Southwest 867, Roger. You're transmitting on SoCal departure frequency, and you're on the ground at Burbank, so
Field
you
elevation
see how that is not the right thing to do.
16. There we go. Okay. And ground 123.9.
Burbank is a controlled airport, so you'll want to get your clearance from a controller on the ground there. So try the clearance delivery frequency at Burbank.
God, that's going to be a long flight for that guy if he doesn't know that basic ATC airport environment. It's going to be a long day for him.
Yes, sir. Every towered airport in Southern California and CLA will be controlled. Number 6, Papa Golf, runway 29, clear the option.
Clear the option,
696 Papa Golf. XL 324, contact SoCal Correction Las
Towers
Vegas approach 133.95. Santa Barbara ground, Cessna November 3499 Mike is Atlantic Aviation, taxi for departure. Number 3499 Mike, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf. 25 via Alpha Bravo Golf, 99 Mike. Or via Bravo Alpha Golf. Bravo Alpha Golf, 99 Mike.
Alright, let's delete whatever that was.
Burbank clearance, Southwest 867, correct frequency this time, requesting IFR clearance to San Francisco, ready to copy.
Alright, so let's do a procedure. Departure, border
XL
7.
324, Roger, expect visual approach, runway 19 left.
27 to Julian. Julian.
Roger, there's unable in any instrument. There's really, honestly, I'm not even trying to give you a hard time, there's no instrument approach you can fly on that aircraft right now.
Now you got menu, airway,
Roger.
208.
Southwest 867, Burbank clearance, clear to San Francisco Airport,
to
OROS.
thermal.
To departure, course transition, and then it's filed.
What was it, the other way? Oh, there it is.
Clear to San Francisco Airport via the ORS to departure, chorus transition, then is filed. Climb maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.2, squawk 7311, Southwest 867.
Southwest 867, read correct. Cell 324, descend and main 10,000.
PSP. Palm Springs, we'll enter that. We'll do a...
Cell 324, unable from the direction you're approaching. Unable right.
Plan for
Northwest Wave Tower, Gold Strike 55,
31 left,
holding short, 1
Yankee.
2 right, and Alpha, ready to go.
From TRM. Minimums on.
Gold Strike 55, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
Minimums
Yeah,
are
right, Gold Strike 55.
MDA 734, 73. So we'll just do 740. Go ahead and load that.
Louis Tower, November 656 Papa Golf, clear runway 29 at Echo.
So the ground elevation is
Echo and Mike to the
477.
ramp. I've updated your Cat 3 rating. Have a good day.
So that matches.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir, and we'll taxi the Echo to the ramp.
Automatic cabin
November
pressure
656 Papa Golf.
with this plane.
Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna November 3499 Mike, holding short 25, ready for departure. November 34999 Mike, Santa Barbara Tower, roger. Verify your squawking air sign beacon code, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
This microphone is really loud today. Okay, so we're gonna go to
Code 4556. Number 9 my Mike, roger. You appear to be squawking VFR.
I think he's at 8,000.
There you go, thank you.
Oops. 8,000 vertical speed. I'll do heading. Yeah, so leave it on heading for right now.
XL324, maintain 10,000.
Set flaps for takeoff.
XL324, turn left heading 300.
Set trim.
Gold Strike 55, contact Las Vegas departure.
Oh, departure, Gold Strike 55.
Transponder, the code 3231. Transponder altitude 3231. Alright, we're good there.
Gold Strike 55, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
CAS messages are normal.
XL324, descend and maintain 8,000.
Cabin temperature is fine.
November 34999 Mike, contact Santa Barbara departure.
The
Mike,
weather
over to departure, thank you.
250 at 3 knots, 3028 on altimeter. So we're good there.
Number 34999 Mike, Santa Barbara departure.
We'll be
radar
doing
contact,
the
navigation, climb VFR, your discretion, Santa Barbara altimeter 3031.
border 7. You can do this slant alpha, but I'm just gonna do the GPS. It's easier, it's accurate, so why not? That way I don't have to change the CDI.
Gold Strike 55,
Four,
right, direct Las
altimeter
Vegas,
3028, arriving and departing runway 27. Visual, RNUV, and localizer runway 27 approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact you have information, Charlie.
Alright, we're still with Charlie. Let me check my perf data here. So with the weight, the runway conditions, the winds, the runway, select 27. My VR rotate will be right at 86 knots, so I'll just round up to 90. And VY is 124, so we'll shoot for 130 climb. And that should, looks like the winds are light, so yep, good there. So if I was, we'll check our controls. Do a feather test. Lindbergh ground, TBM900 signature, current with Charlie, rated taxi.
November 1399 Lindbergh ground, runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
27 via Charlie, 1399. Alright, so we'll take off the brake.
Full strike 55, clear direct shed.
Removing the chocks would probably help. I'm holding up traffic.
Maintain 6,000.
I think this is probably the heaviest takeoff weight that I've personally done. Just to see how heavy this thing feels to get it off the ground. Especially with the light winds, but we got plenty of runway, so that's not an issue. Alright, so we're going to do strobes, pitot, stall warnings, don't need any icing. We are trimmed, no cast messages in the airspace. That's fine. 125, 125. Altitude reads, altimeter is good. And VR at 88, 90 knots. Switch to tower. Departure would be 12435.
324, descend and maintain 5,200.
12435, 18.3 is
Cell 324, airport 10 o'clock and 10 miles.
tower. Yeah.
Cell 324, roger. Turn no farther north than your 280, heading cleared, visual approach, runway 19 left.
Lindbergh Tower, TBM 1399, holding short 27.
Number 1399, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, 1399. Alright, we're off.
Gold strike 55, contact LA Center 133.2.
And we can take the flaps up after when we get to 115 knots.
Gold strike 55, LA Center, climb maintain 50380, clear direct BD.
Overshot that.
Cell 324, contact Las Vegas Tower 118.75.
XL 324, we're on the left base, runway 19 left.
Cell
90,
324, Las Vegas
rotate,
Tower 10706, runway
gear
19
up.
left, clear to land.
Total 19 left, XL 324.
Number 1399, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure 1399, see ya. One, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5. We're at what? SoCal. Doing the border 7. SoCal departure November 1399er. Border 7 1300 for 8,000.
Number 1399, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, 1399. Alright, so you got
Number 34900 Mike, contact Point Magoo approach 124.7.
5,000. Going all the way up.
124.7, 99 Mike. Point Magoo approach, Cessna on November 3499 Mike, 7,500 feet to your north.
Yaw damper is on. We're on GPS. Everything is good. Altitude is armed.
10706. November 3499 Mike, Point Magoo approach, Roger, Camry altimeter 3031, maintain VFR. 3031, we'll stay VFR, 99 Mike.
4,000. We can close the, or rather open the inert separator. Takes about 45 seconds to do that. So at about 30 seconds, we have to really start watching the torque because it's going to want to climb like crazy.
Calling for radio check, loud and clear. November 1399, turn left direct bogey.
Lift direct to Progi 1399.
Calling Santa Maria Tower, say your full numbers, please.
PGY there.
India, Foxtrot Tango, Santa Maria
Okay.
Tower, Roger. Say request. Okay, India, Foxtrot Tango, Roger, sir. Are you on the ground at Santa Maria? Okay, sir, you need to call the ground controller first for departure. Can you verify what country your registration is from for me? Roger, thanks. Southwest 867, Burbank ground, standby. XL 324 taxi via, you going to Delta Gates? XL 324, Roger, taxi via Whiskey, Golf, and Charlie to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Alright.
867, Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via,
Landing gear. Landing gear.
correction, Southwest 867, which direction are you facing? I can't tell.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Southwest 867, Roger, runway
Landing gear.
26, correction, runway 15, taxi via Delta 2, Delta Alpha, cross runway 26.
Everything looked right. I don't know what in the world is going on with me today.
Number 1300 Pogey, the other way, flight heading 110, 1 able, clear direct, Papa Golf Yankee.
110 and then direct to Pogi 1399. Let's try this again.
Cool strike 55. Yeah, sure, no problem.
What in the heck is this thing doing?
Southwest 867, no worries. Cross runway 26 at Alpha, continue taxi. That's what I wanted to give you. Sometimes some people can't do that because there's like objects blocking the ramp and stuff. So, but yeah, I would prefer you to go the way you're going anyway. And India Foxtrot Tango, Santa Maria Tower, still up?
It's 9 miles. It's tracking.
India Foxtrot Tango, Roger. I need you one more time to verify the nation of origin for your call sign because, unfortunately, sir, most registrations, in fact, all of them that I can find, they need to have 5 characters, and all registrations from South Africa either are going to begin with Zulu Sierra, Zulu Tango, or Zulu Uniform. So are you missing a beginning portion of your call sign?
Direct to.
I got you. Unfortunately, here in the United States, we're required to identify you by your full call sign. So when you're using that call sign, it's totally fine that you do. I'll just need you to log out and log back in with your full registration.
That makes no sense.
Roger, that's no problem, but what I'm saying is, like, when you connect to the network, you just got to make sure you input that, because right now you just have India Foxtrot Tango. And here, we're required to identify all international aircraft by their full registration. So it'll be confusing if we don't have that there, you know what I'm saying? So you, when you first make initial contact with the controller, we prefer you use your full call sign. After that, you can pretty much abbreviate it as long as we understand who it is. But unfortunately for us, just the rules that we have to abide by from the FAA state that if you're using an international call sign, we have to use the full call sign each and every time. I can't abbreviate it. Roger, no worries. Sorry about the confusion there.
First time in my channel, Alabama South.
November 952 Foxtrot, Camarillo
I'm
ground,
from
26,
Florida
TBM
myself.
Foxtrot, Alpha.
Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. I'm not having a very good flight because for some reason, I can't get the GPS to follow the GPS.
Sorry, 95.
I don't know what's going on with this airplane.
November 952 Foxtrot, actually stand by.
Okay.
It looks like information Bravo is now current.
Now the
have,
GPS
Bravo
is
just updated for us here. We got
working, I think.
070 gust 32. Expect runway 8, so runway 8 taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
We're on our way to Browse. Okay, I think I'm tracking now.
Foxtrot, cancel taxi clearance, advise me when you have Bravo.
Cabin pressure.
867 Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff, wind 1406.
AL from, South Miami. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I've never been to Miami. I've been as far south as Lauderdale, wherever those cruise ships are. I'm in the panhandle of Florida.
November 72675, John 1 clearance, good evening. Good afternoon. Clear to Palomar Airport. After departure, fly heading 175. Expect radar vectors, Victor 23. And then as filed, maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 128.1, squawk 2037.
I guess to get the GPS to work, I had to have done an intercept, the GPS leg. I think that's how I was able to do it, at least.
Number 675, read back right. Roger. Runner 52 Foxtrot, Camarillo ground, runway 8, taxi via Foxtrot Echo. Southwest 867, contact departure. Centurion 900, Mike, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
So we got traffic map, 6 miles.
Centurion 34909, Mike, contact SoCal 134.2.
SoCal departure, Southwest 867, passing through 3,000 for 4,000 via the departure SID.
Southwest 867, SoCal departure, radar contact, turn right heading 260, climb and maintain 14,000.
260 for 14,000, Southwest 867.
It's like 3-1 lift.
November 7265, John Wayne ground, runway 20, right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo.
They have, looks like VFR departures, it's 10 square miles, 0 wind. We're just going to do a visual.
Southwest 867, clear direct
3-1 lift.
Clear direct tiller, Southwest 867.
The altimeter is 3043.
34909, Mike. Contact SoCal approach 134.2. SoCal approach 134.2, 99 Mike.
And ATIS 124.65.
SoCal approach Cessna November 3499 Mike at 7,500. Number 34909 Mike, SoCal approach, roger. Descend VFR at your discretion. Van Nuys altimeter 3031. When able, advise you have Charlie for Burbank. We'll descend at our discretion. We'll advise we have Charlie for Burbank. 99 Mike.
Fuel's equal, so that's the fuel selector to auto, so it will take from each tank equally.
Cold Strike 55, contact correction Oakland Center 127.45.
Coffee time. Yeah, you me both, man. That's the bad thing about this, getting back to my normal routine is I've been sleeping in later than I normally do. So when I do my little morning job for a couple hours, I get up at like 7, which for normal people that's not really getting up early, but for me it is. So I'm a little extra tired today, but my body will get used to it. Let's see if I can find this video that I watched earlier this morning.
Mike has Charlie.
It was hilarious. I'll give you the link here. It's actually an old video, but I never saw it before till today.
Last aircraft calling, say again?
The title is How Not to VATSIM, and it is
November 900 Mike, roger.
hilarious.
675, Drawing Tower, runway 20 at a kilo, clear for takeoff.
Give that a watch when you guys are bored. It is so funny.
133.2.
LA Center 133.2.
Whoever did that video posted it like 2 years ago, but still.
Number 13909, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Los Angeles Center 128.6, 1399.
Is passing through 13,000 for flight level 230.
Southwest 867, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340 for Southwest 867.
Los Angeles Center, TBM900, 15,000.
November 900 Mike, roger, cross Van Nuys Airport at or above 3,000, proceed straight in runway 8. Cessna 675, contact departure. November 13909, Los Angeles Center, roger, Ramona, altimeter 3028.
3028, 1399. 3028. That's still the same. So,
Number 72675, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000. November 909 Mike, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
that's the approach
November 34909 Mike,
from Thermal.
Burbank Tower, roger, proceed straight in runway 8, report 3
And
mile
then
final.
at JSOP at 2,900. What is that called? The Arnav Yankee? Arnav Yankee 3-1 lift. Yeah. And the weather there is calm 34.3. Okay. Then we're gonna park right there. So we're gonna join the approach at Thermal. Is that in integration with AVTab on the center PFD? No. No, it's actually not. It's this charts is not from AVTab because you would think this would be from Navigraph charts, but it's not. This is from these are like SkyVector charts. So this ability comes with the aircraft. So it's aircraft specific. It's not with AVTab. It's not Navigraph charts. If you buy this plane, you will have all these things. It's a really cool feature that comes with the plane, and you don't need to subscribe to anything. It just comes with it. Good question. I haven't had that question yet, but I was pretty shocked when I saw it myself.
952 Foxtrot, Cambridge Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
No more table for you. And these little things open up. kind of neat little Easter eggs or whatever you want to call them. Did these come down? Oh my God, I never knew that. They actually took the time to animate the backseat armrests. Wow. I've had this plane a while. It's the first time I ever even saw the armrests, let alone seeing them move. That's crazy. That is pretty neat. All right, so this approach, final approach fix is JSOP at 2900. I'm just gonna do it for practice. I thought about doing visual, but I figured this would be more fun. So thermal below 5,500, and then TAVUK is 4,000, and then 2,900 at the final approach fix, and then minimums is 734 MSL, which equals 300 radar. I don't think this one has radar altitude. I don't remember.
Number 123 Romeo Foxtrot, Camaro, clearance, Roger, verify destination airport.
Arriving and departing runway 31 left, 31 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact point delivery, advise on course heading, altitude,
I'm just going to do a
and
visual.
flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact path information memo.
When you call for your clearance. That way we don't clear you to the wrong airport or something like that. A lot of people follow multiple flight plans. You're cleared to the Palomar Airport after departure, fly heading 250. Expect radar vectors oceanside VOR and then direct. Maintaining 3,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 2716.
Abuga said, just downloads from the FAA from what I can tell. It's a nice developed aircraft. Oh yeah, this is definitely a top GA. This and the King Air 139, or the King Air 350 are the best GA aircraft in my opinion. And the rain effect, yeah, the rain effects on this are really, really well done. It's like the same technology as that plugin, that rain plugin. Except I think it looks better on the TBM actually than the plugin. But they don't have the one on the Xplane.org. Is this a purchase from developer's site? Xaviation.com, I think. Abugo said yes. That's correct.
14,000, new contact NorCal approach, correction SoCal approach 126.7.
Descend and maintain 14,000, SoCal 126.71399. Let's see. Why am I going down to 14,000? Two, 6, 7. Is it 3043? SoCal approach, TBM900, 14,300 for 14,000. Current with Lima. Request the RNAV Yankee 31 left. Approach from thermal.
For 1399 SoCal approach, thanks for the weather. You can expect that.
You can expect that. 1399. Have to cross thermal below 5,500, so he's probably going to have me go into a hold pattern. So let me do...
For 1399 across thermal, ladder above 4,000. Cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 31 left approach.
Cross thermal, at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV Yankee 31 left approach, 1399. Alright, so 4,000. 4,000. So we're going to do flight plan.
There's an aircraft that was calling that got stepped on. Something. I think you're signing off, Roger.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Landing gear.
Alright, TVAG was JISOP. It's 4,000. No, it's 2,900. TVAG is above 4,000. Oops.
Landing gear.
For 72675, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, 67 climb. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 72675, level 5,000 with Sierra.
For 72675, SoCal approach. Thanks for Sierra, say approach request.
Would like to get the ILS 24.
For 72675.
I know I'm nosediving this approach. I'm just curious to see if I'm able to do it. The smart thing to do, instead of trying to descend at 3,000 feet per minute to make the final approach fix, which I'm starting to doubt I'm going to, but the best thing to do would be to vector, like if you're an IMC, ask for vectors to circle around to cross thermal lower, and then that way he could keep you safe if you're in clouds. But this is just purely, I just want to see if I can do it. which I don't think I can. So I'm going to go with tower here at 19.7. Get that ready. I'm going to have to slip. I'm going to have to slip. Autopilot off. And we're going to slip. We're going to lose altitude.
For 139er, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7.
Palm Springs Tower 119.7, 1399. Alright, so we just slipped a bunch. Now I can get back on course. That's how you lose a lot of altitude and not speed. If you want to lose altitude, you do that. Slipping. It's like full rudder.
SoCal approach, correction, John Wayne clearance.
There we go.
That's right, that was, for 139er, did you check in with Palm Springs Tower?
Landing gear. Landing
I was
gear.
just about to
Landing gear.
be RNAV
Landing
31
gear.
left for
Landing
1399.
Landing gear.
For 139er, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear land, 1399.
For 900 Hotel Echo is cleared to the Santa Monica Airport. On departure, fly heading 220. Radar vector,
But
Seal Beach.
yeah, I was able to slip down.
2000. Departure, correction, maintain 2000, expect 8000.
Trying to get in these boxes. It's kind of cool.
128.1, squawk 4203.
Clear to Santa Monica, on departure heading 220, which after vectors to Seal Beach, then as piled, clear to 2000 feet, expecting 8000, 10 minutes after departure frequency 128.1, squawk 4203, November 900 Hotel Echo.
Trim is sensitive.
Southwest 867, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Las Vegas clearance, XL 813 information, Papa Right, Santa Barbara.
XL 813, Las Vegas clearance on request, standby.
Trying to get my airport chart up. It's where a co-pilot would come in handy. Okay. Alright, so if I can
TBM900 Hotel Echo at Atlantic, requesting taxi.
exit up here, I guess, hotel. Maybe I can do, nah, I won't be able to do Bravo.
Minimum.
Is it minimum? See, it was 700.
Hotel Echo to ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Hotel, Charlie Kilo.
20 right, via Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo, TBM900 Hotel Echo.
XL 813, advise ready to copy.
Airspeed.
Go ahead.
XL 813 is cleared to the Santa Barbara Airport by the McCarran 5 departure.
That's my best landing yet with this thing.
Direct Palmdale, direct San Marcos VOR, direct. Maintain 7,000. Departure frequency 125.9er, squawk.
Let's go right here. Looks like this is Gulf.
Santa Barbara Airport, McLaren 5 departure, Hector transition, direct Palmdale, direct San Marcos, direct, maintain 7,000, departure frequency 125.9er, squawk 2514, XL 813.
XL 813, read back correct.
Okay. Where's it I'm going? Signature. Palm Springs Tower, TBM 1399 signature.
1399, taxi park via Whiskey, this frequency.
Whiskey with you, 1399, thanks to you. Alright, so it'd be, let's take a left here. Turn off those things. Taxi light on. Flaps can come up. Reset the trim. I guess that's the FBO over there. Yeah, the FBO is over here. Alright, turn off these taxi lights. So let me see what I missed here. Search hot start TBM. Got it. That price 65. Yeah, 65 is pretty steep, but when you talk about the system depth with this TBM, like you won't find another turboprop in this class with this type of system depth and all the add-ons and everything. It's really good. So 65 is fair for an aircraft of this quality. I mean, the outside of it, it's just a beautiful aircraft. So, I mean, you get what you pay for with this airplane. And you can even see the heat. I mean, that they really go, I mean, even the heat here. So it's quite a bit, but the Airbus, like Flight Factor Airbus, that's $80 or $90. So but it's a difference between airliner and GA. So this would be like the Airbus A320 of GA, essentially. I'm watching the ATC video. It's super funny. Love the British Airways 123. Super slow motion reads. Yes, that was awesome. I was cracking up. Very nice, yeah. Alright, so let's turn off all the icing. I already did that. Turn off the environment, pressure, and bleeds. And then we got low idle for about 15-20 seconds. Let the inert separator to open back. Turn off the gen. Fuel cutoff. Aux BP off. Turn off nav lights, turn off these lights. Crash bar down.
Short wind over TBM900 hotel, echo holding short 20 left at kilo.
900 Hotel Echo, runway tower, runway 2, correction at Lima, correction at Kilo, cross runway 20 left, runway 20 right, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah. Oxygen is off. So now, since that thing's open the door. Except for the autopilot snafu first thing. The flight went well. And before I forget, gotta get paid. Disconnect from PilotEdge. And thanks for the follow, my friend from Miami. Much appreciated. Glad you like our channel. We have a lot of good guys that hang out here. A lot of us are kind of an older crowd, you know, 30s, 40s, and in here, so we kind of like our laid back channel. And there's Gizmo, one of the regulars that you'll find in this channel. How you doing there, bud? Hope as well. I haven't been streaming every day. I've been pretty busy, but back on my schedule. I'm in that range too. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you'll fit right in. Most of us just have a love for aviation and just simming in general. So we're always talking about this and DCS and VR. We do a lot of talking about tech, as you know, while we're flying, and I help people out with questions about ATC and procedures and whatnot. Just because I fly like every day online on PilotEdge. So, and this is my passion. All right, did I get paid for that? I did. All right, so we're good there. Let me complete that flight. We'll do a replay. Put the payload back. Make sure I'm offline. That was a good landing. Let's check out from the passenger perspective. I'll consider purchasing the aircraft. Just need to recover from my X-plane, or I'm sorry, X-plane, Xmas shopping. Yeah, I hear that. I have to run now. Back to work. Subscribe to your channel. See you next time. You bet. I'm in that range too. Great. Stay in touch. See you later. All right, Miami. Thanks, bud. New Year, Gizmo. You bet. 2020. New Year, and I can already tell you the new airplanes I'm going to have for 2020. I'm going to have the Flight Factor Airbus A350, 30 or 50, it's one of those. And then I'm going to get the Rotate MD-11 freighter for FedEx. That's a glass cockpit MD-11 is typically glass cockpit, and I believe they're going to make it a glass cockpit. So there's two new airplanes that I will be running for in 2020. Oh, oops. And then the CRJ 700. I'm going to get a little regional jet to fly around. The Aerobasque Falcon 8, I think it's called. So I'm going to have a new business jet. So it's going to be an exciting year. Not only those are going to be my new aircraft for 2020, I'm also going to get the, like everybody else, the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 simulator. And I'll probably be doing some TBM flights like this one in that sim. So lots of fun things. Let's see what my ending fuel looks like. So we got 90 gallons left. Cool. All right, so I think everything's covered. Yep. Disconnected that. See if I can find some San Diego ramp
When you're ready, just arrive.
ATC for you guys to listen to.
27 Bravo, hold short Bravo 4 and start the engine, we'll let you know.
I will catch you all next stream.
You can march the tower.
Be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Tomorrow I'll probably do, thinking about doing the Cheyenne, Piper Cheyenne, do some F's economy with that tomorrow. Fly in the Half Moon Bay from, oh, I can't remember the other airport, but we're going to fly in the Half Moon Bay and the Cheyenne tomorrow. Catch y'all later. Chase out.
Southwest 1962, visual 27.
Southwest 1962, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land, wind 3005.
27, clear to land, Southwest 1962.
Alaska 137, Limerick Tower, company traffic on a 6-mile final, runway 27, line up wait.
Runway 27, line up wait, Alaska 137.
Delta 2378, turn left to Bravo 8, contact ground.
Delta 2378.
Alaska 137, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Alaska 137. 46. Delta 2378, on the ground, taxi to spot 1 view Bravo and contact the ramp. Delta 2378, good afternoon. Rev Delta 2378, approaching spot 1. We're inbound to 1 for 46.
Delta 2378, San Diego ramp, roger. Proceed to the gate via spot 2.
1 to 2 to the gate, Delta 2378. Clear to land, runway 27, Southwest 2145.
Limerick Tower, Coast Guard 6044, Coast Guard ramp, we have hotel, panel departure.
Coast Guard 6044, Limerick Tower, runway 27, Coast Guard 6044, clear out of the Bravo airspace. Limerick altimeter 3022, channel departure approved. On the go, contact Dallas.
Bravo 3022, Wilco, Coast Guard 6044.
Alaska 137, contact SOFA departure.
Switch on Alaska 137.
Southwest 1962 traffic in position.